These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Good Friday morning. I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with some of your top headlines from ABC15 Arizona. As we are tracking another weather action day, it is soggy this morning and more rain is in the forecast for the weekend. I want to show you this rain falling in Tempe near Guadalupe and Hardy. That video coming into the ABC15 newsroom, and we want to thank Satya for sending in this our way. We hope that you'll send your pictures and videos too to share at ABC15.com. I want to show you this. It's overnight showers from ABC15 and our photojournalist Rick Lebo capturing these images outside our station. And by the way, to give you some context here, we're located right near Sky Harbor Airport. Our team also following up with the devastation in Gila County right now, just 2 weeks after deadly flooding hit the Miami Globe area. That community is bracing for more flooding, and our team's spotting lines of cars just waiting to get sandbags for homes and businesses. Team Rubicon, a group of volunteers, have been in the area for days, helping in the cleanup mode, as well as gearing up for what's to come. ABC 15's Craig McKee listening to one homeowner who says she wouldn't know what to do without their help.
They were out here working the next day, and they did a lot of stuff yesterday. And now they're back out here today.
Now, if you would like to help with recovery efforts there, we do have ways for you to help by donating online right now at abc15.com. If you do see weather, unsettled weather that is, where you are, and if it's safe, please grab pictures or video. Send them to share at abc15.com or upload them to our website at abc15.com/share. Oh boy, if Halloween horror films don't have you screaming, this year's candy prices might. Scripps News Group's consumer reporter John Matarese is taking a closer look at which treats are going to cost you more this year and how you can save so you don't waste your money.
If you're handing out candy to trick-or-treaters, that bag of sweets will probably cost you more this year. But what's inside the bag will really determine how much more you'll be paying.
Here at Fawn Candy,
have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
They've been selling and making candy since 1946.
People use them as favors for holiday parties.
Staffers have been trying to keep prices as low as possible this year, despite soaring cocoa costs. But manager Tricia Rayburn refuses to use cheaper ingredients. So she's offering more non-chocolate options to help families on a budget.
We do some of the other candy that is not chocolate.
Supply chain expert Pawan Joshi says a shortage of cocoa from West Africa is the main driver of higher chocolate prices.
The rainfall has been lower. There's also been a disease that's been going through the crop. And just to give you a context, West Africa produces about 60 to 70% of the world's cocoa supply.
Research from the financial services firm Empower shows candy prices are 8% higher than last year and 20% higher than just 3 years ago. It also found shoppers plan to spend a boo-worthy $58 on candy alone.
So if you're really looking to save this year, I would not get chocolate. I would get those sweeter things. Maybe it's Jolly Ranchers or Skittles.
Smart shopping expert Trey Bodge says bigger discounts come closer to Halloween, so hold off if you can. If you're stocking up now, do a price comparison online before you buy. If you have lots of Halloween traffic, buy candy at a wholesale club. On the flip side, if you don't have many kids around, stick with smaller bags so you don't overbuy. Fawn Candy's Tricia suggests giving smaller but still high-quality treats.
We have all kinds of gift ideas from every price range.
That way you don't waste your money.
That is the real thing.
That is a real thing.
John Matarese, Scripps News Group.
Well, it is Feel Good Friday at the Arizona State Fair. If you take along 7 non-perishable food items between noon and 6, you're going to get in for free today. Your donations do help St. Mary's Food Bank and also our Operation Santa Claus. A big thanks to our sponsor, Sanderson Ford.
Tracking your most accurate forecast on this Weather Action Day Friday. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Showers and thunderstorms will be scattered to widespread across the state over the next couple of days, including today, with temperatures starting off this morning in the lower 80s, upper 80s at noon, and highs only in the lower 90s later on today. We're also under a flood watch through at least Saturday evening for much of the state, with up to 3 inches of rain in some spots, leading to flooding in areas like rivers, creeks, and also those low-lying areas. Highs will be, of course, much cooler, only in the 60s for areas like Flagstaff and the south rim of the Grand Canyon. 70s along the Mogollon Rim and the White Mountains, with 80s and 90s across the lower desert. Your 7-day forecast showing those storm chances in the valley as high as 60% tomorrow, with highs staying in the 80s through next week, with lows in the 60s and 70s. In the high country, storm chances today and tomorrow at 90%, with highs staying in the 60s through at least Monday. Then cooler next week, with highs only in the 50s Tuesday through Thursday, with overnight lows staying in the low to mid 30s starting Monday morning.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, hit us up at abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.